So I told you I'd be back once I've made my slide. So I have this slide started. Now notice I only have one slide in the presentation. That's because I'm not making 100 different slides. I'm going to take this one slide and I two-finger click out here on the menu, scroll down to duplicate slide. That way the same slide is made, nothing has changed. And in this new slide, I'm going to create a small movement of something in my slide. So this ant, 1, 2, 3, and this ant are going to be moving, 2, 3. Okay, same thing. Duplicate slide number 2 now. And in slide number 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Duplicate slide number 3, slide 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now what you'll see when I thumb through the slides, 1, 2, 3, those two ants are moving towards the others. Okay. And then I'm going to have the grasshopper enter as well. So now in duplicate slide 4, I'm going to find my grasshopper character. So let's find him. Grasshopper. Bart. Okay. And I'm going to find a grasshopper that I like. I like this one because he's already facing the right direction. And I'm going to put him on the remove background site. I'm going to remove the background from him. And I'm going to download him. Now I can use him in my slides. I'm going to insert him, image, upload him from my computer. There he is. Shrink him down so that he fits. I'm going to start him over here on the other side. And so I want to make him maybe a little bigger so people can see him well. Let's make him a little bigger so I can see him. There he is. Okay. I'm going to have him come from out here so that when I flip, he appears at the edge. And then I'm going to have him in slide, and I'm going to move these ants in slide 5 again. 1, 2, because that movement's going to happen at the same time. 1, 2, 3. I didn't move this one. 3, 3. Okay. And then duplicate slide 5. Going to move my grasshopper. 1, 2, 3, and up. 4. I'm going to move him a little faster. And these ants. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Duplicate. And I want to show you how talking is going to work too. So I have my ant, my grasshopper. Okay, I'm going to move him forward. Okay, and then I'm going to move these guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if I flip through now, if I go back to scene 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, the ants go marching one by one. And there's my grasshopper. I'm going to have him now in slide 8 say something. So I'm going to duplicate it one more time. I'm going to move him. 1, 2, 3, and then up. Okay. And I'm going to make a speech bubble, shapes. And under call outs, you have options for text bubbles. Remember, the cloud is thinking and the others are speech. So you want to use one of the speech ones. Okay. When you have a character speak, remember, he's not going to say the entire phrase at once. So in stop motion, you want to make sure that the speech bubble, A, is the same size every time. So you want to make sure you plan ahead that you make the speech bubble as big as you want it. If you have a lot of text, it should be a pretty big bubble because remember, we're not going to like change the size of it as he talks. So I'm going to say, hey, hey. Okay, so that's the first word that's going to appear. I'm going to duplicate and I'm going to move my ants again. Move my ants again. And then duplicate. And in the next one, the next word of his phrase will come out. And he's going to say, can I get some food? Can. And then again, my ants move. And duplicate. Maybe I can use I get in one slide. I get. And so now I'm having a text problem. So I'm going to go back, and it's hard to go back and edit, but I want to change the size of my font. I'm going to put it in size like 12 to make it smaller so that it works better. Okay, and size 12. And size 12. So let's see how that works for me. And I'm going to duplicate one more time. And I'm going to type in the next line, get food. Okay. So now when I flip through, let's go all the way back to the beginning. Ants are marching, grasshoppers coming in. Hey, can I get food? Okay. And I probably could have made that nicer how the text came out by making my text box bigger back here. So I might want to rethink that and make sure I make it a little bigger each time so that it looks normal when it finally does play out by expanding it already from the beginning. And you could do that by hitting, oop, I was thinking I can use that to make it bigger, right? And then and each time I get food. And then I should have gone back and done this from scratch though so that it looked more natural. So, but let's just see, hey, can I get food? That looks better. Okay, and then they can respond. But again, one word at a time makes it look like he's actually talking. So that would be how you start your duplication of your slides and your animation. And you keep doing that till you tell your whole story.